What's up, guys? Thank you so much for joining me. Today is the 17th of April 2020. We are just hours away from our Independence Day, celebrating 40 years of independence in Zimbabwe. Right. Now, sit down in Saba and Lloyd. And I'm going to highlight on a number of things. The first thing that I want us to highlight is it is very, very important to things we say Saba and Lloyd. The first thing that I want us to know to Sabastin and Lloyd, they are answerable to us, the public. First, Munari, I think that Anofana who is not supposed to keep quiet at this point in time, is Sabastin. Sabastin is not supposed to keep quiet. He is not supposed to pretend as though nothing happened. Because it was him on that picture, everyone saw it and everyone can attest to that. Ndisaba akanga mira apa ende bosho ndera saba. Nam chanda kuti vanhu munzwiseni chekuti Sabastin kusa apologize kwaari kuita right now, it's actually doing more damage than it is doing good. I tried to reach out to Saba, I tried to reach out even to Lloyd. They've all, they've not even responded to me. I've reached out to them, seeing Kutumnara online, and he is not answering you. I've given them a chance, Kuti. Vataure, I don't say come to my channel, but I just gave them a piece of advice, Kuti. Guys, you need to say something about what is happening. The reason why I say so is Zimbabwean Christians cannot be Christ in Zimbabwe. They are different from other countries. Munom South Africa, anogona get a gospel artist, but asingatomboendi ku church, but atoita mari. I can give you example. Sichaba became a gospel star, asingaendi ku church. Lundi became a gospel star, asingaendi ku church. A number of people, they become gospel stars, asingaendi ku church. Munom South Africa, but it's different from Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe, most of the gospel stars are from Zimbabwe. They are Christians, van wanaenda ku church, wanaenda kuna FM, Zayoja, and all of that, those places. So, kusa apologize kwa Saba, it is going to affect him in this way, or even Lloyd. It's going to affect him in this way, Kutim. The people very in charge of organizing my events, because these guys, they don't get much money from my sales of CDs or my sales of other stuff like, of course, some of them, they've put their music online. Yes, it's doing well, but they don't not get that much. Much of them, they get money from kuno perform. They say some pastor is having a conference. Vakanzwa Sabariko, they will know that the crowd is gonna come, and after Sabah is performed, people will give their love offering. Then they give a performance fee to Sabastin or even Lloyd. That's how these guys make money, and they have Mama Binda Anoita. So that's how these guys make money. They don't get my gigs. They don't perform somewhere. Asitombori a gospel artist ongozi aenda kuno perform maybe 7 arts personal support much of the church. It's not something big that happens in Zimbabwe, or even the people that are in the diaspora. That's how they are going to be affected on their pocket. I know people, Madam Bossy and other music artists, they supported, they've shown solidarity to the guy, but what he can do, what Sabastin can do right now, we are apologizing. I've given this scenario to Lloyd Tevedzai, and I have my V11 of that. Ndamuti, I want to give you 2 scenarios of ministers here in South Africa, and it's known, it's on record. Malusi Gigaba, the Minister of Home Affairs, he leaked a 14 seconds sex tape. And then number 2, we have Minister Jeff Hadebe. He was minister in the presidency. What leaked was his pictures. And it was leaked by, I think, former mistress or something. These two scenarios, what happened was Jeff Radebe, immediately after, like the following day after this thing was leaked, it was all over social media, he immediately apologized and said, I really apologize for what I did. It was on the front page. Mr. Jeff Radebe apologized. And that was over. Right now, it's not even a story. And he got to keep his job as the minister. And that's it. But Minister Malusuki Gaba, he said, no, my phone was hacked, and people kept on talking and kept on talking and kept on, throwing conversation in and out. It was spoken on radio, everyone, and he lost his job as the Minister of Home Affairs. Then, you look at that. I look at a number of people who have got sex tapes that have come out. Even I look at, it's not a sex tape, but it was a scandal, like in the Murido. He denied, no, and no chichi, no. There are times when you admit kuti wrong, so that life can, move on, even though kuti you were right. This is what I was trying to give to these guys. Kuti Varomeka, kutonyarara kwa maita, it's actually going to crucify you, because right now, vanhu vatove nema conclusions avo, of which in the first 2 hours or 3 hours, you were supposed to come out and say, guys, I'm really sorry. It was an error of judgment. Because one thing that is undeniable, Saba was on that picture. And his penis was there. And everyone saw that. So, Saba cannot deny that. And it was him on that picture. He was supposed to apologize. And that was going to do him more better than good. So, this is one thing that I wanted to say, is that their finances or their credibility is actually going down the drain by them not apologizing. Because I know the Christian community in Zimbabwe and diaspora, they are totally unforgiving. Because they are living that life. Come on. But in the Christian community, people, they will tell you, look, we're not going to call you for any gig. And that's it. So, guys, take my bit of advice. Guys, you come out, you apologize. It was an error of judgment. What is going to happen is, even in church, when I was still a Christian, I knew I remember the other time there was a lady, she mistakenly sent a pornography video on a church group. She was disciplined for that because it was wrong. So I would imagine if such a thing happens, what the church does is they apply the rule, right? Then maybe 6 months, they give you 3 months for you to, we are helping you so that you can reform, and then they release you. So this is what happens. But now I hear a lot of people say, no, Shapira. I tell you, Dripan, I'm telling you, this is going to come back and bite these guys, because this is their career, and you cannot just put your life on the line and just risk it like this. Guys, you need to take responsibility, and even their silence is actually telling us a story. Irutotudza something with kunyarara kwavakaita varume avaka kune nyaya irutaura kuti no, all the allegations that are leveled against them, they are true. You understand? Lloyd keeping quiet is actually dragging your name down. Sabastin keeping quiet is actually dragging your name down. So guys, if you were wise, if you are very, very intelligent, if some people are advising you, you need to take the fall and accept responsibility. That's how you can move on from this hurdle. But anyway, I was just giving out my 6 cents to all the Zimbabweans concerning this matter in examples. And I know kuti munogona kundi criticize, but I'm telling you the truth. This is what is going to happen, and varume ava, they might suffer the consequences of their actions. So this has been my submission, guys. What do you think? Do you think I'm wrong? But tell me, why are these guys quiet? Why vakanyarara varume ava when they have such a grave matter in their hands? I'll see you next time. Please subscribe to JCTV Zimbabwe and follow me on Twitter, and also go on to our website. Our website is a well designed website. It will take you to our Twitter page, it will take you to my Instagram page, it will take you. So go and check out jctvzimbabwe.co.za, and you can get all the stories that we write and get all the stories that we cover. I'll see you next time. This is your boy reminding you that rise up, Africa. The world is waiting for you. See you next time.